Hey, Bricks 5D here, coming to you with a new update for the Noob2pro. We are just slaying the dragon, and this is not dragon 16. We moved up one level. This is dragon 17, which we are currently farming at about 3 minutes or so because of Seeker. So yes, when it was what's her name now, High Cartoon in this slot, she couldn't really do it, but Seeker could do it because of his increased defense that it helps us with most times in the waves or the dragon itself. Let's see, is this speed boots? Yes. Although we currently don't need stalwart set on any champion right now, but an individual speed boot is still useful as an offset on any of my champions. So I'll take it. This update video is not about dragon or teams or what is happening. We are still stuck on the arena. We are still stuck in the Arbiter mission that says reach arena gold 1. So that's been our aim on our goal for the past 2 days. Should I say 3 days? It's been about 3 days. So yes, reach gold 1 in classic arena. That's what we've been trying to do, and I finally cracked the code, and I wanted to share it with you all who are also struggling with a similar mission that has to do with the arena. So hear me out. You have to adhere to these steps because they worked for me. Have I reached gold 1 yet? Almost. Check this out. This is just today. In the beginning of this day, I was at the end right here. Just right here. But since I started doing the strategy earlier in the morning and up to now, I almost reached gold 1. I'll show you a screenshot, 1 sec. Because I've been tracking my progress. And there. You see how close I got? How close I really got. And check this out, even 1996, how close I got to it. So yes, this strategy works. Don't just take my word for it. I took screenshot of it, and this is my account, and I almost did it, but hey, you know how it works. Even my defense is doing well. I've been tracking my defense to see how we are doing in defense. So I'll share the strategy with you, how I was able to cheese my way. That's the title of the video, right? Sneak my way into gold 1, because normally these teams, I cannot beat them. So while I'm saying sneak my way into gold 1 is because I'm sneaking past all these Duchess, all these teams, all these score crowns, and I'm going to sneak into gold 1 and get that Arbiter mission done. So what's the secret? Number 1, you have to have a stop timer. You need a timer. You can't let the timer run out and then you don't come back to the system. The purpose of this timer is to let you know that you have to come and click this button, refresh. That's the number 1 secret. Set a timer for 15 minutes. Once I have my 14 minutes right there, I hit the timer on my phone for 15 minutes. And once it counts down to 15, it will alert me that Bricks, you need to click refresh. That's number 1 secret. It does sound a little bit tedious or whatever, but hey, how bad do you want to go into gold 1? So that's the number 1 thing. So why are we refreshing? What's the purpose of doing refresh? Is so we can find easy teams. Now I'm seeing teams, yes, but I'm not here to beat any of these teams. I'm not here to gamble. I'm here to find easy teams I can beat by, I'm sure I can beat about 98% or 99%. That will mean I'll only fight teams that look like this, right? Let's see the screenshot again that I popped up. Not this one. That will mean I only fight single defense teams like this one that puts just a single kill. That if that's what it takes, if this is the team you're 100% sure you can beat, this is the team you wait for. You refresh until you find these teams. Now it might take you 2, 3, 4, 5 refreshes, but I guarantee you will find people who are still setting a 1-man defense. Now as the weekend goes to Friday, Saturday, it will be almost impossible to find people putting 1-man defense. But if you're gonna do this, try to do it within the week. Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Those when people put single champion defense so they don't climb too high in the ranking and find difficult teams. So by the weekend now, people are beginning to set their full teams as their defense because they don't want to go to a lower tier before arena resets. So it's going to be difficult. Don't try this on the weekend. People don't set a 1-man defense. So you're looking for those 1-man defenses. But hey, if I do not find 1-man defenses, if you check my attack right here, that's how I lost some battles. you might be able to, let's see, go to the attacks. That's a one-man defense. Now, this is not a one-man defense, but I can see that they are not fully ascended, and I can see that it's just a player is trying to level up his champions. I saw their player power is kind of low, 73 too. So I was like, I can nuke this team in one go. So I did take a risk here, and I came out on top. But check out this one. He's fully mastered. I just thought High Cartoon would not be so fast because she's 40. I was wrong. Sika was the fastest champion on the team, and he took a turn before me and nuked me with Big Gun. So yes, that's a risk. I took this risk against Sika, High Cartoon. If I can go first, I can nuke them. That's why you see me going for Sika High Cartoon teams. I'm avoiding any other teams. I'm just going for High Cartoon teams that I'm sure I can go faster than. But hey, sometimes this champion just nuked me after I even provoked him. So I'm losing more battles, but I'm finding some easy teams. That's a win, that's a win, that's a win. Even with a Valkyrie, I won. So you have a streak of wins. This was earlier in the day when I tried to adhere to the plan. Don't fight the team if you know you cannot beat them. So I was trying to fight only teams I could beat, and you can see all the wins are working. Each refresh, I beat maybe one team. There's a refresh, like this refresh that happened, I don't think I can beat any teams. I've read their list. I'm staying away from Gogorab. And another thing I do now on my Seeker, when Seeker takes his turn to increase the attack, he wants to provoke one champion, right? I don't let him auto. Don't let Seeker pick who he wants to provoke. Once I go into the battle, High Cartoon boosts my speed, Seeker increase attack. I put it on manual and let myself, I want to click which champion to provoke. I don't know if you also have a Seeker. I don't know how your team works, but for my Seeker, I provoke the speed booster of the team. If it's a Gogorab, I provoke the reviver of the team, because I don't want my Kale doing his big nukes and then the reviver then revives them like you saw in yesterday's video. So now I do manual with my Seeker and let him provoke who I choose out of the team to provoke. I don't provoke the nuker. Most people will say provoke the nuker so it doesn't nuke you. No. I provoke the speed booster. If the speed booster is provoked, there is a chance that I will even take a second turn before they can go. Because you know most teams have their nukers in a lower speed, and their speed booster is who actually makes it happen. So either a reviver will be provoked or a speed booster will be provoked. That's my plan right now. So this team is looking nice, but no, I'm not going to risk it. That's what I'm saying. Don't risk it. Just wait for that next 15 minutes. I guarantee you will see those teams to beat. It might take 2, 3, 4 refreshes. If you want to do it with gems, it even makes it easier, but that will mean you will spend a lot of gems. But I'm doing it free to play, so I will only hit this refresh button in 15 minutes. I'm not going to use my 5 gems to hit refresh till I cross this threshold. Now, when I showed you that screenshot, if I hit refresh by then, I should have spent gems on this one. So my bad. We would have been celebrating Noob2pro Gold 1 right now, but I didn't think of it. When I was at 996, just 4 more points to cross to 2000, I should have spent these 5 gems, another 5 gems, another 5 gems to cross over to can get this done. So I really wanted this video to be a celebrating video. That's why I had to wait till even 9 up to 10 p.m. right now before I could record the video and tell you guys that we are not yet in Gold 1. But hey, you can see the strategy working to our favor. So I guarantee you that by tomorrow's video, I will get it done. Now, this strategy will not work if you're away from the system. If I go to sleep tonight and wake up in the morning, I will find myself at the bottom again. This strategy works if you're available on the system doing this refresh and winning more battles than you're losing. So that's the whole point of setting that 15 minutes timer, so it can remind you to come and hit that refresh and find a new team to beat. So let's see, is this team beatable? Nah, 104. Nah, I'm just trying my luck. We are not gonna tempt ourselves. It's not gonna happen. You've seen the defenses, and that's this update I wanted to give for the Noob2pro. I didn't want to add any other content to this because we are not doing any other thing in the game. A dragon tournament is going on, like you can see, I'm farming dragon 17, but I'm not leaving the dragon on auto and let it run 15, 13 runs or so. Let the dragon run once, I go check the arena. I beat one dragon fight, I go check the arena. That's what I've been doing all day. So let's see the clan boss rewards that I've not even claimed. I've not even done clan boss. My 2 keys are sitting there because we want to reach gold 1. So that's this trick I wanted to share with you guys. If you are struggling to reach the next tier, set a timer, hit that refresh button whenever the timer expires, and fight only teams you're 90% sure you can beat. I can't stress this enough. You saw me just scroll through a bunch of lists right there. I was tempted to try a little battle, but no, I resisted the temptation. So also resist the temptation to go lose unnecessary. Now you might ask, oh, what about my defense? I'm being beat in defense, right? I'm winning some battles, but most people are beating me in defense. Don't worry about your defense. You set your defense, and you can see my defense are also taking a beating. 1, 2, 1 win, 2 loss, 3 loss, 2 wins, 3 wins. So yes, my defense is not like 80% success rate. It's right there. It's about 50% success rate. That it depends on who is fighting you, because the higher you go, of course, the more Kandaphron teams, Rotos teams are fighting me right now in my defense. So you have no control over that. Who is fighting you in defense? Badel, Kazar, Drexter. How can my defense go win this? It's not possible. So don't worry about defense. Just set it, but make sure you win more battles than you can lose in defense. That's how you get to gold 1. I don't think there's anything I need to share in this update. Oh, a big news dropped again today. If you've not heard it, there's a new resource coming into the game, Shadow Legends. It's everywhere right now. They call it a chaos ore. If I should zoom in right now and so you can read the news a little bit, it allows you to take your artifacts that you've already gotten in the game and roll the main stat and the sub stats. Hopefully you understand what I'm talking about, but I'll show you in an example in case I'm talking to some noobs, since this is a Noob2pro account series that we're doing. Now I have let me talk about a bad artifact that I have. Artifact set. Yes, this one. I got a speed boot from the dragon. I was excited. Ooh, I got a speed boot. And I clicked on it. It showed me attack percentage. I was like, come on. How are you going to give me attack percentage on a boot? Normally, I want speed on a boot. So with this new chaos ore that is coming into the game that was announced, it will be released in the next patch, 5.10, I think. It will be released. This will allow you to apply the chaos ore that can be obtained from events and tournaments. It cannot be obtained from farming it in any dragon in anywhere. No, it can only be obtained from events and tournaments, and also Playground will sell it, of course. So with chaos ore applied and silver applied, you can actually change the main stat from attack percentage to a random main stat. You can actually change the sub stats from crit damage, attack and resistance to a random sub stat. So you still don't have control over the main stats and the sub stats. It will be random. Now if you've already taken these artifacts to level 15, 16, whatever, the levels will still remain. It doesn't reset back to level 4 or level 0. No, the levels will remain on it. If you also already have crit damage 3 rolls, attack 2 rolls, not possible. But if you've got double rolls on this artifact right now, the new substat will get that roll. I'm breaking it down because videos I watched didn't really explain it this much, and people were like assuming that, you know, it's not going to be good. It will be good. This is better than nothing, because remember, this news we're getting today about this chaos ore was not announced. Is what was not known that it is coming. This is not something we were preparing for and hoping that it will be released in the game. No, this was coming as a surprise, a New Year gift from Playroom, saying, hey, this will help you with those bad artifacts that you have, those legendary pieces that are looking like they have good top stat but bad main stat. Now a lot of people are saying, why don't Playroom make us lock in the main stat and change the sub stat? This is Plarium you're talking about. You think they're going to do something that will benefit you and hurt their bottom line? Nah. This whole move, this whole chaos ore is a new resource for money. A new resource for us, but money for them. That's the whole aim. It's not here to benefit you at all. That's why they didn't put it in any other parts of the game. It's not going to be in the bazaar. It's not going to be anywhere you can get it easily. It's only going to be in events and tournaments. And guess which events and tournaments they're going to put it in? Guess. He thinks it's going to be in Champ Chase. No. It will be in Summon Rush. I guarantee we'll only find this in Summon Rush. Anyways, I'm just assuming, but let's see. Hopefully they'll be more generous about this one and allow us get it easily. It comes in different what do you call it, levels, like epics and rares. So you apply epic chaos or to epic artifacts and all that. So once the artifact launches and we see it in the game, we'll actually try it out and see how it works. But for now, that's what I think about it. It's good for players who can obtain it, but for players like myself who don't push all the way to the ending of events and tournaments to get those special things, I think it doesn't really matter. My artifacts that I have will still serve me well. The whales who need it will buy artifacts from the market, and then it's a bad start. You can now use this to change it. So it's a win-win for everybody. Win for Plarium, win for those players who can obtain it, and then for us, free to play, we don't care. So that's all I think about it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully tomorrow, by the time we post a new video for the Noob2pro, you'll see me applying this my newfound strategy for sneaking into Gold 1, working in my favor, and we beat these Arbiter missions that we're currently stuck in for the past 3 days. Like and subscribe. Bricks5D. I'm out for the night. Good night, guys.